armies in the fire. The lamps now glitter down the street, faintly sound the falling feet, and the blue even slowly falls about the garden trees and walls. Now, in the falling of the gloom, the red fire paints the empty room, and warmly on the roof it looks, and flickers on the backs of books. Armies march by tower and spire of cities blazing in the fire, till as I gaze with staring eyes, the armies fade, the luster dies. Then once again the glow returns, again the phantom city burns, and down the red-hot valley low the phantom armies marching go. Blinking embers, tell me true, where are those armies marching to? And what the burning city is that crumbles in your furnaces? Bed in summer. In winter, I get up by night and dress by yellow candlelight. In summer, quite the other way. I have to go to bed by day. I have to go to bed and see the birds still hopping on the tree, or hear the grown-up people's feet still going past me in the street. And does it not seem hard to you when all the sky is clear and blue, and I should like so much to play, to have to go to bed by day? Block City. What are you able to build with your blocks? Castles and palaces, temples and docks. Rain may keep raining, and others go roam, but I can be happy in building at home. Let the sofa be mountains, the carpet be sea. There I'll establish a city for me, a kirk and a mill and a palace beside, and a harbor as well, where my vessels may ride. Great is the palace, with pillar and wall, a sort of a tower on top of it all, and steps coming down in an orderly way to where my toy vessels lie safe in the bay. This one is sailing and that one is moored. Hark to the song of the sailors on board. And see on the steps of my palace the kings coming and going with presents and things. Now I have done it, down let it go. All in a moment, the town is laid low. Block upon block, lying scattered and free. What is left of my town by the sea? Yet, as I saw it, I see it again. The kirk and the palace and the ships and the men. As long as I live, and wherever I may be, I'll always remember my town by the sea. Foreign lands. Up into the cherry tree, who should climb but little me? I held the trunk with both my hands and looked abroad on foreign lands. I saw the next door garden lie, adorned with flowers before my eye, and many pleasant places more that I had never seen before. I saw the dimpling river pass, and be the sky's blue looking glass. The dusty roads go up and down with people tramping into town. If I could find a higher tree, farther and farther I should see, to where the grown-up river slips into the sea among the ships, to where the roads on either hand lead onward into fairyland, where all the children dine at 5, and all the playthings come alive. The land of Nod. From breakfast on through all the day, at home among my friends I stay. But every night I go abroad afar into the land of Nod. All by myself I have to go, with none to tell me what to do. All alone beside the streams and up the mountainsides of dreams. The strangest things are there for me, both things to eat and things to see, and many frightening sights abroad till morning in the land of Nod. Try as I like to find the way, I never can get back by day, nor can remember plain and clear the curious music that I hear. The unseen playmate. When children are playing alone on the green, in comes the playmate that never was seen. When children are happy and lonely and good, the friend of the children comes out of the wood. Nobody heard him and nobody saw. His is a picture you never could draw. But he's sure to be present, abroad or at home, when children are happy and playing alone. He lies in the laurels, he runs on the grass, he sings when you tinkle the music glass. Whene'er you're happy and cannot tell why, the friend of the children is sure to be by. He loves to be little, he hates to be big. 'Tis he that inhabits the caves that you dig. 'Tis he when you play with your soldiers of tin that sides with the Frenchman and never can win. 'Tis he when at night you go off to your bed, bids you go to sleep and not trouble your head. For wherever they're lying, in cupboard or shelf, 'tis he will take care of your playthings himself. Too many. The red room with the giant bed, where none but elders laid their head. The little room where you and I did for a while together lie, and simple suitor I your hand in decent marriage did demand. The great day nursery, best of all, with pictures pasted on the wall, and leaves upon the blind, a pleasant room wherein to wake, and hear the leafy garden shake, and rustle in the wind. Unpleasant there to lie in bed, and see the pictures overhead, the wars about the Sebastopol, the grinning guns along the wall, the daring escalade, the plunging ships, the bleeding sheep, the happy children ankle deep and laughing as they wade. All these are vanished clean away, and the old man's is changed today. It wears an altered face and shields a stranger race. The river on from mill to mill flows past our childhood's garden still. But we children nevermore shall watch it from the water door. Below the yew, it still is there. Our phantom voices haunt the air, as we were still at play, and I can hear them call and say, how far is it to Babylon? Far enough, my dear, far, far enough from here, yet you have farther gone. Can I get there by candlelight? So goes the old refrain. I do not know, perchance you might, but only children hear it right. ah, never to return again. The eternal dawn, beyond a doubt, shall break on hill and plain, and put all stars and candles out, ere we be young again. To you in distant India, these I send across the seas, nor count it far across, for which of us forgets the Indian cabinets, the bones of antelope, the wings of albatross, the pied and painted birds and beans, the junks and bangles, beads and screens, the gods and sacred bells, and the loud humming twisted shells. The level of the parlor floor was honest, homely, Scottish shore. But when we climbed upon the chair, behold, the gorgeous East was there. Be this a fable, and behold me in the parlor as of old, and Minnie just above me set in the quaint cabinet. Smiling and kind, you grace a shelf, too high for me to reach myself. Reach down a hand, my dear, and take these rhymes for old acquaintance' sake. Where go the boats? Dark brown is the river, golden is the sand. It flows along forever with the trees on either hand. Green leaves a-floating, castles on the foam, boats of mine a-boating, where will all come home? On goes the river, and out past the mill, away down the valley and away down the hill. Away down the river, 100 miles more, other little children shall bring my boats ashore.